What's going on, y'all? We're back with another one, man. Today, man, we're going over a very good institution. This is one of those ones I would say you can bank with and they have everything you need for your whole life. Langley is one of the ones, man. So let's get it right into it. We don't got no time to waste. We're gonna start with the personal side. They got a lot of stuff. So biggest thing, right, is their personal lending, and also they got a lot of things that help you out with life. Got the mortgages, the high yields, the IRAs, all that good stuff, certificates, all that good stuff. But we're gonna start with the credit cards first. That's the most important one. Now this credit card right here, first off, it starts off with 10% cash back. I usually don't talk about the cash back on cards because I'm not playing for cash back. I'm playing to take the card out, take the money on the card and flip it, right? But when you talk about just dollar for dollar earning, it's for 6 months. But that's, say for example, you buying a product. So you got an Amazon store and you're buying inventory and you're selling it in Amazon. You just got a 10% increase on your profit margin. That's a pretty big deal for 6 months, right? And it can be on any category of your choice for that first 6 months, and then go down to 5%, which is still a really good benefit of a card, that 5% cash, and then 3, 2, and 1% on everything else, gas, groceries, all that good stuff. It is a really good card. It's gonna be Equifax pool. I want to say all their stuff is Equifax pool. As far as the rep told me Equifax was pretty much what they pull for everything. Great option. It's probably their best card, right? The Platinum Select is just gonna give you a lower rate and a no annual fee. Um, Not too much else. That's pretty much it. This is like the card you get where you don't want to pay nothing up, every year, but you still want a decent rate. It's not the best card they got. Cashback one is the best one I got. Same deal with this one. You getting 1% and you got a no annual fee. So that's the thing. Those two other cards aren't that great. Um, this one, you might as well go get the one that has no annual fee and then gives you 10% cash back for the first 6 months of using it. So don't mess with the other cards. I grab this one. Like I said, Equifax pool, everything like that. Personal lending, got the home equity line of credit. If you don't have a home, it doesn't make sense, obviously. But still having this available is really good. What else we got? Personal loans and a line of credit. I want to say their personal loans go up to 30, 40, something like that. Um, this rate is pretty decent for a personal loan. It's okay. Um, Same thing with the lines of credit. Lines of credit is low as 12, but this is more. Let's take it. Let me read into this. Right, right. So this is more like you can just tap into it when you need to. Like I said, of course, a loan is your monthly repayment. This is more like you're sitting to the side. If you need it, you can dip into it and then pay it back. Same day funding, no origination fee, which is really good. And then they do student loans, they do everything like that. Another great product is they got the credit builder loan. So essentially, same thing as Navy, DCU, everything else. You put $500 in, they give you back 500. You do the pledge loan thing, you pay back a certain percent. It reports to your file. Your score jump up 40, 50 points, right? And then you pay back the rest on auto pay. What that does, gives you a good trade line, gives you a relationship with Langley. Um, if you're in the building phase, with most people are always in the building phase, I go and grab this as well, and then pretty much that pretty much sets you up. Only thing I don't have on the personal side is a secure card, but at the end of the day, this is one of those ones you go to when you're ready to leverage your file. Um, what else do they have? Got a high yield account, which is really solid. I think the rate, like I said, 4% on the rate is, or on a high yield account is pretty standard, but there's also a really good option. No fees, nothing like that. No minimum to open it, which is really good. What else they got? Business credit cards, business lines of credit. Let's talk about it. So, business credit card, I didn't see a limit that it went up to. So, I can only go off based off the data points I've seen, 20, 30 at the maximum is what I've seen. The thing with this though is it tells you to apply at your local branch. So if you are in the Virginia, North Carolina area, I'm assuming that this is where you can only get access to these business products if you go in branch or if you schedule some type of appointment with one of their business representatives, right? But still, there's most likely a workaround. Probably have to call, get something, Zoom. I'm sure there's a way. 'Cause anybody can join this credit union. You have to donate, or you have to make an account, $5. You get in there and you can do what you want to do with them. Um, as far as the line of credit, this one goes up to, let's go back to the main section. This one goes up to 25, 25K. And I'm assuming the line of credit and the loan probably go hand in hand as far as the limit. And low of 13%, which is pretty solid. Same day approvals, everything like that. So their business sector is pretty solid. Like I said, though, schedule an appointment, XYZ, right? So in theory, you'd have to be in person with this. I'm sure there's a way, right? Like I just said. And yeah, the insurance, they do insurance as well. They do like your wealth management. They do your, let's see what they're talking about with the wealth management. Investment accounts, probably things of that nature, retirement, IRAs. Um, this is a great option. This is one of those banks you can definitely just bank with and be pretty much fine. Kind of like a Navy, like what else is another good bank? This is one of those ones where you can just most likely get everything you need from them and pretty much never have to go anywhere else. This is a great option for anyone looking for, hey, where should I put my money and what can I get the most out of it with? I go Langley for the personal side, personal checking, savings, high yield, IRA, personal lending, business lending. They got everything you need and insurance and wealth management if you're really getting that, getting some money. Got the wealth management. This is a great option, man. So that's gonna wrap it up for me. If you need credit repair, text that number below. You want business funding, text that number below. You want to book a consultation, check out link in there, link bio, pay, everything like that. Schedule a call. I'll help you plan out your personal, your business, LLCs, everything like that to help you get moving in the right direction. That's gonna wrap it up for me, man. Any questions, comments, concerns, DM me, email me, text me, everything like that. That's gonna wrap it up for me.